Welcome to KM&H, Kids Making the News Happen. On this week's broadcast, we continue to celebrate Happen's 23rd birthday campaign with our KM&H special guest, Jack Overbeck, who made a donation to Happen 22 years ago and has now impacted over 40,000 kids and adults in the tri-state area. And find out how to get ready for this weekend's Super Bowl and prepare KM&H's favorite Super Bowl snack. So stop, watch, and share KM&H, Kids Making the News Happen.
Welcome to KM&H, Kids Making the News Happen.
Over 22 years ago, Jack and Kit Overbeck made a very important donation to Happen. Happen had only been in business for 1 year when they made a generous donation of $3,000. A donation that would change Happen and impact over 40,000 kids and parents over the years.
I had met Mr. Roof through my son and was having lunch with him. And I had retired from Kroger in 1997 and was in the midst of trying to do things and figure out things. And we were fairly philanthropically inclined at that time. And when talking to Tom, I was impressed with two things about him. One was his creativity, and the second was that he had some thought in mind about moving ahead with a project.
So if you have ever participated in any Happen Clay project or program, it's because Jack and Kit made it happen. Yes, they donated Happen's first and to this day only ceramic kiln.
So upon that occasion, we had a discussion about what would you do if you had some sum of money, and he had the idea that he wasn't sure, but he would have to get back about that. But then I said, well, what if you had less money than we originally talked about, and we gave it to you today? What would you do with it? And he went the next day and bought a kiln.
Jack came into the KM&H studio and told us what he remembered about that special day 22 years ago, and his thoughts on the kiln and the impact that it has made on the community.
And so far, I'm sitting here in this studio with him, and I just saw the kiln, and I don't remember what it looked like back then, but it looks like it's practically new, but it's 20-some years old and has had probably 100,000 different people utilize it in some capacity one way or another in the last 20 years. What a bargain.
We want to thank Jack and Kit for all of their support then and now, and helping to make it happen, and we hope you will too, and make a difference by supporting Happen's 23rd birthday campaign.
Hello, I'm Evelyn, and with the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday, we here at KM&H want to give you the KM&H crew's favorite Cincinnati-style chili dip. To make this, you'll need 16 to 24 ounces of your favorite chili dip or your own, 16 ounces of cream cheese, and 2 to 3 cups of shredded cheese. This recipe comes from thechunkychef.com, and this is for 12 servings. The first step is to preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then spread your softened cream cheese in an 8 or 9-inch pan in an even layer. After that, you'll need to top it with softened chili and bake it for 10 minutes. Remove it from the oven afterwards and top this with cheese. Now that you got this far, bake it for 5 to 8 minutes until the cheese is melted. To finish it, let it cool down for 5 minutes or so. Then serve your dip with tortilla chips or Fritos. And you're done. Hope you enjoyed the game in your Cincinnati chili dip. Go Bengals!
Go Bengals, and we'll be back next week with more KM&H, Kids Making the News Happen.